talk to us about Soto, what you're seeing. Should the fans kind of calm down about him? And TC, I know you'd like to weigh in as well.
This
yeah,
whole thing,
again,
this whole thing is crazy. People are getting so
is.
nuts about Juan Soto. It drives me nuts.
Me too, and me too. John, I did a couple of things last week. I talked to some people about last week. Even 15, 10 years ago when I was sitting in the dugout, you'd sit there and there'd be somebody on the other team that in your pitchers or your pregame meeting with your pitching staff, you said, you cannot let this guy beat you. And there are times, and I even had Randy Johnson tell me, there were certain guys in the lineup where they'd come up, and of course, they can't do it today because of the pitch clock, but he'd step off the mound and he'd say, this guy is not getting a hit. I'm telling you. And they'd bear their ass down and get that guy out. Well, Juan Soto's that guy. And so every day the game starts, that other team's starting pitcher saying, this guy's not beating me. Fortunately, the guy hitting behind him is red hot. But, they're working. And if you watch Juan's at bats, and he's one of those guys that's got a great eye, he's got a great command of the strike zone. They're on the edges all the time to him. And if somebody rings one up that's a couple inches off the plate, that he said, first of all, even if it might be a strike, I don't want to swing at that pitch yet. They're pitching him pretty damn tough, man. And again, you in the big leagues, you get yourself in a hole where you're 1-2 and 0-2 all the time. You ain't going to get hits. I'm telling you, the pitching's so good that that it's really hard to come back in those counts. So I think he's going to get. And I totally agree with what everybody's saying. Let the guy play. Let's judge him after 550 at bats and see what he's got, because this guy's just way too good a player not to put up numbers through 162 games.
He's going to produce. Like he's been producing. Like if you look at his overall numbers, they're fine. Like I think his 162 game pace is 30 home runs, 80 RBIs, not enough RBIs, but a high OPS. I think the issue he's had where a lot of Met fans have criticized him is that he hasn't gotten big hits. And that's true. Like his numbers with runners in scoring position is terrible. But what I would ask any Met fan is, why do you think that is? You think he's pressing? You think it's New York pressure? I don't buy it at all. He had a 3-run home run the other day with guys on base, except Victor Scott climbed the freaking fence and made a catch. Like, it happens.